So, Josh, can you tell me a little bit about the search, like how it started, when that was, and what brought you to the Facebook post that's been shared so many times?
Well, I'm getting older now, and I knew I was adopted around 7 or 8. And my wife actually was like, "Why don't you look out?" Because I know I have an older brother, and I was adopted when I was 2 weeks old. And she was like, "Why don't we try a Facebook post to help? Maybe that will help before we pay the fee, because you can go through the adoption agency." But before we do that, we decided to try that, and we didn't think it would be go crazy like this, but here we are.
Have you met your brother? How do you know you have a brother?
Well, my mom, she told me that I don't know how she knows. She said I have an older brother and I was adopted at 2 weeks old. So that's all I know, but that intrigues me a lot because I have a son now and I would love to meet them any way possible.
Gotcha. So you've gotten a ton of shares. Is that what you expected, or?
Oh, not at all. At first, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I was like, let me think about it. And people kept on saying, "Why don't you do this?" I'm like, "We'll try it." And then I wasn't expecting that at all. I guess people were really interested to help, I guess.
Did it make you feel loved and supported?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It shows people really care. Like honestly, I didn't think people would interact so much with my wife trying to help.
Okay, so you don't have any clues about your parents at all? Do you know anything?
Um, no, all I know is where I was, the agency I was adopted from. I was 2 weeks old, and I have an older brother, and that's all my adopted mother told me. I don't know. I think that's all that she knows as well.
So what would be the best case scenario for you? Are you like hoping that they're together or hoping that they're close by, or what's
Um,
best case?
best case scenario for me is I want them to know that I'm not mad at them. I love them. I hope they're doing well, and I want them to know that I'm doing well too. Like there's no hard feelings, and especially my brother. Like I'm an only child, so if I could meet him, bond like him, he looks like me, that would be surreal.
So what parts of your life are you hoping to catch them up to speed on when you meet your parents and your brother potentially?
I guess I will start from kindergarten till now. I just turned 30 last month, so a lot's gone on in my life. I live at the beach now, so I know they would love that to hear that. So just to catch up, a lot of time, 30 years is a long time.
So is that Virginia Beach?
Uh, I was born in Newport News, so I guess somewhere in that area. I don't know exactly where though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just meant where you live now. What city?
Oh, I live in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Beautiful area.
Yeah.
So what kind of relationship are you hoping to have going forward? Like,
Honestly, I didn't even think about that. At first I would just like want to talk, say, like catch up and then go from there. I think at first when I was younger, I was kind of scared maybe to reach out, like maybe they didn't want me or anything like that. But as I've gotten older, I was like, why not? I want to know.
and you, my friend who talked to you earlier said that you had tried some other ways, like 23andMe. So what have you done so
Yes.
far?
A couple years ago, I tried 23andMe just to find out, like, I didn't know anything about my genes or anything like that. I was about to have a baby, so I wanted to know. So that was cool to see. And a lot of people also suggested Ancestry. I haven't tried that yet, but on 23andMe, I found a few distant cousins, but not a high percentage.
I gotcha. And you went into this a little bit already, but if they happen to see this video, do you have a message for them or anything you'd want them to know?
Um, yeah, the same thing I said before, but biggest message is it's all love. I love you. There's no hate in my heart. I know they were young and they did what was right for. She did what was right for her, and there's no hard feelings. And to my brother, I love you, and I hope we can catch up